So to do this tutorial, we're going to need a Mixamo character. I'm going to choose this Erica Archer, and then I'm going to download her. I'm going to download her in a T-pose as opposed to the original pose, just because it requires this for this one. And then we're also going to need some animations as well. Now I have a need for a roundhouse kick. And we can see there's a little bit of movement here, that left foot and the right foot move forward. So we know that this is a moving animation. If I was going to choose this kicking one here, then this is sort of stood still, so there's no need for root motion. But what you'll notice is you'll still be able to slide around while this animation is playing, which I'll show you in a second. So we're going to get this roundhouse kick so that we can show the moving. And I'm going to download it without the skin and select download. Back in our project, this is just a third person type project. I'm going to make a new folder for Mixamo. And then I'm going to import the Erica Arch file. And I don't need anything here. We'll just click import. And there's our Archer all imported for us. And if we open up the skeleton, you'll see that there is no root bone here. So if we compare this to the third person skeleton, there's a root just here before it goes to the pelvis. There's a root. Now the pelvis is the name for the hips here. So those two, they don't match up exact, but they are rather similar. So we'll also import the roundhouse kick. And then this one does need to be placed on a skeleton, so we'll make sure it's on our Erica Arch skeleton. And we'll double click to open that up, and then we can see it. So we can see it's moving, and that looks fine. But if we put it on a character, so I'm just going to retarget this as it is to the skeleton, and that looks all gravy, looks good. So we're going to export that and put it here, and then I'm going to make it into an animation montage, and I'm going to go into it, and I'm going to leave it like that for a minute. We'll go into the third person, and I'll get the 1 key, and we'll do a play montage node, and I'll get the new roundhouse kick animation and get our mesh, just so that we can see the problem that we're fixing. So now if I press the game and press 1, I'll get a cool little roundhouse kick, but you see that jump back there? It's jumping back. And then the other problem is I am sliding while I'm doing this roundhouse kick. Now we can solve the slide with some code, but I'd rather not use code to solve the slide. But what happens when we turn on our root motion for this roundhouse kick that we have? Well, let's go and turn it on. So here's our root motion. Now, we can see that it's not really working correctly here, and it gets even worse when I play it. So we press 1, kind of does a headbutty type kick. So if I go to the capsule here, we can turn it on. So instead of being hidden in game, it's displayed. So you can see the capsule, and what's happening is that it's trying to move this hips, and the capsule's staying where it is, and then it's rotating it and just making it really weird. So that's what happens when you turn root motion on inside without doing the bit that we're going to do next. So one of the ways that we can solve this by adding root motion is that we can come to this link here, and we can click code and download the zip. This is a Blender plugin, and that will create this Mixamo converter master. And then we also need to create an input and an output folder. So I'm going to move both of these animations and characters into the input/output folder. And then I'm going to go to Blender and open up Blender. Right, when I'm in Blender, I'm going to press the left mouse and drag over these objects and press delete. Then I'm going to go to edit and preferences, and I'm going to go to add-ons and search for the Mixamo animation Mixamo converter. If not, then I'm going to click install and I'm going to go to downloads and find the zip file, and then I click install add-on and go back and find it that way. From there, I'm going to drag out this little box and find the Mixamo part, and then the input folder will be the input folder that we created. Select accept, and the output folder will be our output folder that we created as well. And then what we're going to do is in advanced options, I'm going to untick apply rotation and transfer rotation at the top as well. And then we're going to click batch convert. You can see that 2 files were converted on the bottom. And in our output folder, we've got our new archer and our roundhouse kick. So back in our project, I'm going to get Erica Archer and drag her in. And again, we can import her. And then I'm going to import the new animation as well for the roundhouse kick. And I'm going to make sure the skeleton is on Erica Archer. Now, if I open up this one, you can see we got this new skeleton here. And if we retarget this animation, because remember, this is a new animation, and we'll export it. Go back to our third person character where our animation is playing. Select the montage. So we'll right click it, the new one, and make it a montage. And then we open up the new anim sequence and we'll turn on the root motion. So now when we press 1, we're stuck in place, and we do our new cool montage with root motion enabled. You see that we move forward and stay exactly where we are. Now the other way is we can go to this link and we can download the game platform here. And you can right click and extract it. This will create this studio launcher. So you open up that, and then we open up the Terriblis Studio launcher. Click on this Mixamo to Unreal converter. Go to the store page, and here it will say install. And once you've done that, it will create this Mixamo converter folder. And then we can open that bad boy up, and it will then create this like desktop version for you. So if you left click to continue and enter the conversion process, then down here, you can open a folder with the original animations. This is again using these two folders inside the Mixamo converter, not the two you might have created before, for incoming FBX and outgoing FBX. And once you've got your folders in the incoming one, you click here to convert them, and they convert them in and put them in the outgoing FBX. Exactly the same process, just without Blender, for those of you who dislike Blender. So what's actually happened? Well, our new skeleton, this is the old one. You can see that we've got the hips, and this is our UE5 one, but we have a new skeleton, and this has root applied. You see the root at the bottom, and then we've got hips at the top. And this matches more in line with our character. We've got root there, and then pelvis at the top. So when we retarget using this new one, it looks for the root. Then it's easier to match up using the retargeter that is built into Unreal, the root across the skeletons, so animations get moved. Now this isn't just to be able to move from Mixamo to UE5 skeleton. You can move any UE5 animation to the new skeleton because of this root setup. So it'll just make your life a hell of a lot easier. And that's why we've done the character as well.